Hey, beautiful. So I was led to create a list of things that we are leaving in 2022. 22 things. I pulled some cards. I reflected on everything that we learned this year. And I want to share it with you because it just makes me so happy to think that we've learned all these lessons, that we've realized that we can no longer do these things, that we've leveled up. So just as a gentle reminder from this point moving forward, these are the things that we're leaving in 2022. Number one, saying yes when you want to say no. We're not people pleasing no more, you feel me? We're not violating our own boundaries for the sake of other people. We are on an energy budget, and we can only afford to do the things that we truly want to do. You know what I'm saying? We have set our boundaries. We realize now that us saying yes to everything was running us dry, overextending ourselves. What do they call it? Burning us out. We're no longer afraid to say no when we don't want to go. Okay? I don't want to go, baby, I'm gonna say no. We're not doing that no more. And it feels so good. Doesn't that feel so good? I know it feels good because I feel good. It feels good to say nah, or to trust yourself, to trust how you feel about something and say no simply because you don't want to do it. And that's enough. That's enough reason. I don't want to. No. We don't have to explain, over-explain, come up with an excuse. It's simply no. We don't have to lie and try to make our way out of something. Just no. No more feeling bad for saying no. There's a song by Tony Jones. I think it's called No It's Bae. Listen to that song. Listen to that song if you're still struggling a little bit with saying no. Number two, not believing you are deserving of love or not loving yourself enough. Baby, we love ourselves, you know what I'm saying? I love my life. The first affirmation on the back is lit. You see, I love myself, period. We love ourselves. We love the person that we are. And we know that we don't have to go out looking for love because we love ourselves. And since we love ourselves, people who love themselves and people who love us will be attracted to us. You know what I'm saying? I'm just so proud of us. Like, when I was making this list, it was just like, yes, shout out to this year. Yes, because it was some trials and tribulations and obstacles and things of that nature, baby. But we made it through, and we have more self-love than ever. We are just exuding love, okay? So no more not loving ourselves. Number three, we are leaving behind missing out on opportunities that are destined for us because of fear, because of self-doubt, because of the situations and scenarios we create in our heads, the what ifs, the maybe, the how, the worries, the fears, the doubt. We're not missing out on any opportunities, baby. We're taking every opportunity that presents itself to us that is aligned with us. We're not afraid no more. We're happy to be where we are. We're happy for the opportunities that come to us. We've been asking for these opportunities. Therefore, it would be against the law, basically, to not take them. Every opportunity that 2023 presents to us, to you, to me, we're taking. Number four, expecting success but preparing for failure. We are expecting the best. We are expecting to succeed. We are expecting everything that we desire, and we are preparing for it. If we're expecting to move, we're looking for homes. We're going to the tours. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you have $3.79 in your bank account. If you are expecting to move, if you are destined to move, you are going to start making moves to move. You know what I'm saying? You're going to prepare for success because that's what you're going to get. We don't need a backup plan until we need a backup plan. Plan A is the way to go. Prepare to succeed, because we will succeed, because we do succeed. Okay? Number five, speaking of decluttering and getting ready to move, we are leaving behind all clutter, all disorganization, and all chaos in every aspect in our lives, not just physical, but emotional, spiritual, mental. We are decluttering. We are letting go of everything that no longer serves us. We're not bringing in any clutter into 2023. You know what I'm saying? We are leaving it all here. We are leaving it behind. We have donated it. We have transformed it into some other useful type of energy, but we are not taking anything and adds clutter or chaos to our life. And we also are organized. When you find yourself getting a little bit organized, things are better. Take a breath, stop, and what do you call it? Lasso it all up. We're not disorganized, unorganized. We have clear mind. Because we have order within, our life will reflect that outside. You know what I'm saying? So 2023 is going to be an organized year. It's going to be a clear year. It's going to be an orderly year. Number 6, going through life without reflecting or self-assessing. Oftentimes, before the revelations this year, I would find myself just going through life, not worried about how the day went, not paying attention to everything that happened, not even processing the day, processing things that happened 5 minutes ago. You know what I'm saying? But we are reflecting every day before bed, or every morning, or at least one time a day. If you can't do it one time a day, at least 3 or 4 times a week, reflect on everything that's going on. Even right after a situation has happened, if you have the time to reflect on it, reflect. See what's happening in your life. Journal. You know what I'm saying? We're journaling this year. We're meditating this year. We're documenting this year. You know what I'm saying? And we're assessing ourselves. We're assessing how we're doing. I found this assessment online. I'm going to link it down below. Like, you print it out and you like shade up how well you're doing in each category that it gives you. It has like a number of questions. I think 35 or something like that. Then from there, you make a goal. You make a plan to get everything up to 100. We're doing self-assessments. We're assessing every aspect in every area of our life, and we're reflecting on everything that we go through so that we can see where we need to go, what we did wrong, what we could improve on. We're really holding ourselves accountable for our lives, because it is our life. It's in our hands. It's not anybody else's hands. It's our job to uphold ourselves. And number 7, speaking of upholding ourselves, in 2022, we are leaving behind acting powerless or not being confident in ourselves and our abilities. 2023, baby, the year of confidence, the year of power, knowing that we're powerful, showing up as a powerful being every day, presenting ourselves as that powerful being. Everything we do, we're confident in it. How we talk, we're confident. How we walk, we're confident. How we act, we're confident. Everybody knows when they see you walking, or they see a picture of you, or they see you sitting, or whatever you're doing, that girl confident, or that boy confident, or they are confident. That's confidence right there. That's, look at them. When you walk in the room, baby, next snap. Like, when you walk in the room, they feel the energy shift because you just up the level like so many times. We are confident in 2023. Okay? Confident. Number 10, judging other people. Because 9.9 times out of 10, the things that we are judging other people for, we do it ourselves, or we used to do it ourselves. So we have to allow other people to grow at their own pace. We have to see these things that we're judging other people for in ourselves, and see not how we can worry about them, but how this reflects upon us, because we are mirroring everyone that's in our lives. So in 2022, we learned if there's something that in somebody else that we don't like, there's probably a part of ourselves that we're seeing and we're judging, because we're really judging ourselves. You know what I'm saying? 2023, we're allowing people to be who they are. We're loving them to be who they are. We're accepting of them to be who they are. And we're seeing the things that we would normally judge as lessons about ourselves. Number 9, we are leaving behind lying to ourselves, hiding parts of us from ourselves, or trying to deny our past, because we can't run from it. We can't escape our past. We've accepted our past. We've accepted every part of ourselves, and we're honest with who we are. We're honest with how we show up. We're honest with our faults. We're honest with the things that we don't like, because we've done those self-assessments. We've accepted everything that we've been through to be a part of who we are. We're not ashamed of who we are. We're in love with everything that we've done, because if anything would have been different, we would be different. We wouldn't be who we are. We wouldn't be able to learn from those lessons and learn from those mistakes and share our testimony, you know what I'm saying, and grow and become the person that we are today. So we love who we are. We love every bit and part of us, every embarrassing thing, everything that we ever did. We have no regrets about nothing that we've ever done in life. We accept and love it fully. Number 10, being isolated. being separated from people, walking in our masculine energy. We're not doing that anymore. 2023 and beyond, baby, we are together. We are joined with our people because we need our people and our people need us. We are communicating with people, sharing our true feelings. We are being honest. We are going out with our friends. We are mending relationships. We are healing relationships, and we are creating new relationships. We love people. We need people. We realize that we have a community of people because that's what we need to thrive. We are active in our community. We have amazing friends. We're no longer operating strictly from our masculine energy. We're allowing people to help us. We're asking for help when we need it. We're allowing people to give us things. We're soft. We're feminine. We're balanced. Listen to the September mantra if you still need help balancing your feminine energy. I'll link it down below. It's on YouTube, SoundCloud, on a podcast. Listen to that. Number 11, we're no longer constantly checking our reality for confirmations of all the things that we desire. We're not checking our reality for manifestations. If something hasn't quite manifested like we wanted to, or a situation, or whatever we're manifesting, if it hasn't quite manifested, we're not doubting it because it's not here right now. We're not worried about when is it going to come. We're not constantly thinking about, oh, where is it? Is it here yet? Is it around the corner? We know that everything will manifest as it should. Number 12, we're no longer reasoning with guidance. We're no longer questioning our intuition. We're not looking for logic in our intuition. We're just following our intuition. If you get a signal that say turn right, baby, we turn right immediately. We're not worrying about what's over there on the left or what happened if I go straight ahead. If something say move, baby, we're moving. Okay? We are in tune with our intuition. We're one with our intuition. We are being divinely guided, and we allow ourselves to be divinely guided. If the GPS tells us to make a right on Crosshart Road, baby, we're making a right on Crosshart Road. Even though you usually go straight on the Bethel Road, we're going right today. Because the GPS said so, because my intuition said so, because God said so, because the universe said so. I'm listening to the universe, and I'm not worried about like, why am I going this way? Are you like, what's going on? Or why do I need to go to the library today? Why do I feel like I need to do this? It's just, I need to do this. I feel like I need to do this. Something told me to do this. Whatever your clair is, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clairsentience, what's the other one? Claircognizant, whatever it is, do it. Because we know that our intuition is always constantly guiding us. Number 13, we are no longer resisting the flow of life. We're no longer fighting against the current. We're no longer trying to swim upstream. You know what I'm saying? If the water is flowing this way, we are no longer going this way. We're going with the water. If the wind blows that way, we're going to go that way and see what's in store for us. That goes back to our intuition, kind of. Because we're being guided through this. We're being guided with the flow of life. If there's a situation in front of you, we're going to deal with the situation at hand. We're not thinking about, dang, I wish this was over. Or, I wish I didn't have to do this. Or, I really don't want to do this. It happened for a reason. It's happening for a reason. And we trust that. And we know that. And we allow it to happen. And we do the best that we can with what we have in front of us. We're not worried about getting out of a situation that we can't get out of. We're embracing every situation, every conversation that comes to us, and we're fully in it. Number 14, we are no longer waiting or expecting people to save us. I'd rather rescue myself. Nobody can save you but you. For the longest time, I wanted people to know that I was sad. I wanted people to make me feel better. I wanted people to feel my pain. But that is so unreasonable and inconsiderate and selfish. Because it's not up for anybody else to improve your life. It's not up for anybody else to make you happy. It's not their job. It's your own job to make your own self happy. So 2023 and beyond, we are making our own selves happy. We know our happiness depends on us. And if we're not feeling happy, then we can go back to that assessment and do that assessment, okay? We can see why we're not happy. We can do some more shadow work. We can journal. We can reflect. And we can see what's not making us happy. And we know that we have the tools required to make us happy already within us. Number 15, 2023, we are having an abundance mindset. We no longer have a lack mindset, especially when it comes to finances. No more broke mentality. No more believing that we're poor, that we're destined to be poor, that we're never going to make any money or be financially free. No more wondering, where am I having the money for this? No more lack mentality for finances at all. 2023, baby, we're planning out our money. We're writing out our money. We have a great relationship with our money. We're attracting money. We have worked on our mindset when it comes to money, and we know that we are money magnets, and we do what we love, and we earn a lot of money from doing what we love. You know what I'm saying? 2023, baby, we abundant. And not just in the mental. Since we have been working on the mental, it's in the physical. It's in the physical now. It took some time because we had to do a lot of unlearning. We had to do a lot of learning, and we had to rewire a lot and move around a lot and change our faith and everything. And it had to really be within us so it could be on us. 2023, we abundant. Number 16, we are no longer robbing ourselves of the gift that is the present by reminiscing on the past or dreaming about the future too much. I'm not saying that we're never going to reflect, because we need to reflect, but just dawning on the past, worried about the past, wishing you should have did something, or staying too long in the past. And I'm not saying don't think about the future, don't visualize, don't manifest, don't dream, but don't daydream too much. Don't be in la la land too much. Like, set aside your times that you're going to do blah 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 and do it. Be balanced, because the present is all we got. That's why it's called the present, because it's the greatest thing that we have. Number 17, 2023, we not wasting all time or energy on distractions. No distractions, especially if we know that we have a greater purpose, especially if we know that we have things that we need to do. If we know we have things we need to do, we're not wasting our time scrolling on social media. We're not wasting our time complaining. We're not wasting our time hanging around people that we don't need to hang around. We're not playing. We're using our time wisely and to our greatest advantage. We are focused, we are determined. And another thing is, since we are so accessible in this day and age with cell phones and technology and the internet, somebody can reach us from any point of the world at any time of the day. That goes back to number 1. We need to say no when people want our time and we don't have it to give. It's okay to say no. It's okay to take a break from people. It's okay to be unavailable. Do not feel guilty. I was watching a video this morning, matter of fact, by Rich and Unemployed. And he was saying, like, I don't do texting really. I don't do calling really. When I have time for you. Or like, I'm not about to be texting all day. And you just gotta understand, we have just become this available all the time with cell phones. They used to send mail by pigeons, you know what I'm saying? They used to have to send letters in the mail or word by a family member, or you used to have to wait days sometimes to get a response from people. You used to lose contact with people because they moved or whatever. 2022, we leave behind feeling guilty for reserving our time and energy for ourselves, for not spending our energy or whatever. We're on an energy budget. If I don't have the time to give it to you, I don't have the time to give it to you, and I'm not feeling bad for it. It's just, that's what it is. We have to take time and make time for ourselves. We can't spend time talking to do, having conversations that are pointless, or having conversations that are draining when we know we have things we want to do, or we just don't want to drain our energy. Talking about nothing. What are we doing? We're focused. I got things to do. And when the things are done, or when I have time, we can hang out, we can kick it. Or, I'll text you, or I'll answer, I'll hit you up, we'll come hang out. No more distraction. No more wasting time. No more wasting energy. Energy budget. Respect your own time and say no when you need to say no. Number 18, we are no longer claiming or embodying the word shy. We are not shy. We are confident. We are bold. We are free. We speak our minds. We're outgoing. We put ourselves out there. We show up as the main character every day. Shy. We don't know her. We don't know him. Shy is not who we are. Shy was who we became because we suppressed ourselves when we were younger, and we got used to suppressing ourselves, and they labeled it as shy, and that's what we just became. The Mastery of Love by Don Miguel Ruiz. Very good book. I did a review on it and I wrote a poem on it. Be on the lookout for those videos. I'll link them. Teaches you about why people are labeled as shy, why people come off as shy. Because we were suppressed as kids and we stopped being our true selves because people didn't like it, or people wanted us to be someone we're not, or we tried to express ourselves and we got shut down. So we just stopped expressing ourselves. We're not shy. We were just afraid to express ourselves. Or we weren't heard. So we just stopped speaking. I'm not shy. We're bold, we're confident, we speak our minds. And speaking of, let's get into number 19. 2022, we're leaving behind biting our tongues out of fear. We're speaking our minds. We're saying what we want to say. We're asking the question that need to be asked. We're stating how we feel. We're expressing ourselves. We're doing all of that. Once again, we're saying no when we need to say no. We're confronting people. We're not afraid of confrontation. It doesn't have to be hostile. It doesn't have to be argumentative. It doesn't have to start an argument. It doesn't have to be rude. It doesn't have to be in a nasty way, but this is what I'm feeling. This is what I want to say, and I'm going to say it. We're not being closed. Closed mouths don't get fed, baby. And we're eating this year. I'm talking about eating. I'm talking about eating. Eating. Number 20, we are operating from a place of love. We're no longer operating from a place of fear, hate, anger, hypocrisy, jealousy. Anything that's not love, we're not operating from it. We're moving with love. We're speaking with love. Everything is love. Every single thing is love. You stuck in traffic? Look at me. I'm love. I'm so in love. I get to sit here for a minute. You know, I get to take my time. I get to look around. I get to be in my thoughts a little bit more. I get to be outside a little bit more. Number 21, 2023 and beyond, we are not seeking validation from anything outside of ourselves. If we have an idea that we want to do, we can do it. We don't need anybody else to tell us, yeah, that's a good idea. Oh yeah, that sounds lovely. I think that's going to be successful. If there's something we want to wear, we're going to wear it without, that look a little funny. We don't care. We do what we want to do, and we believe that we have the abilities to do it because we're what? Presenting ourselves as powerful beings and walking with confidence. Remember, number 7. We believe in our abilities, so we don't need anybody else to tell us they believe in us. We don't need anybody's permission to do what we want to do what our intuition is telling us to do what we believe will do good. We don't need anybody else's confirmation. We are the confirmation. Number 22. We are done with caterpillar behavior. We are butterflies. We have blossomed. We are no longer crawling. We are flying. You know what I'm saying? We don't do things caterpillars do anymore because we are butterflies. However that applies to you, the old person that you used to be, you are behaving as a butterfly, showing up as a butterfly, presenting as a butterfly. There's no need for you to crawl around all day, nibbling on little leaves, because you can fly, you can soar. You can do it all. And that completes the list of all the things that are not on the guest list of 2023. I also made some affirmations to go with each of these 22 things that we're leaving in 2022. And I'll link the video to that once I post it. It'll be posted on the 1st. If you want to listen to that every day, watch it every day to start your day off or whatever, I highly recommend that to really just remind ourselves and align ourselves. If you're leaving all of these things in 2022 with me, leave a comment down below. New year, new me. No, for real though. New year, new me. On a serious note, of all the years I've ever said that, this is the most newest version of myself that I've ever had. We're intentionally a new person. So, I love you. I love you so much. If you want one of these hoodies, check the link in the bio. MyReflection.shop. Get you a I Love My Life hoodie with the list of affirmations on the back. So not only do you affirm to yourself, but you affirm to the world. You help and uplift the world. The price is the price of production and shipping. I make no profits from these hoodies. It's not. Spirit told me, make it production price. I said, bets. I ain't gonna question it. Bets. I would make a production price. Yup. I look forward to all of the mantras that are going to come through this year. If you don't know about the mantras already, check my page. I have a bunch of mantras. I do a channel mantra every month. I also make custom channel mantras personalized for you. I pull cards and I channel you a mantra. I send you the recording of it. And on the first of each month, I have 11 spots available for those. They fill up fast. You can also listen to the song I Love My Life by me, Sunshine Reigns. It's a mantra of all the affirmations on the back of it, and if you just listen to it every day, your life will transform. It rewires your subconscious and you start living the life that you love. That's all that I have for you, beautiful. I love you so much, and I will call you back.